Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different, and I wanted to talk about a Korean drama that just ended and it's called W2 Words. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it on this channel is because first, obviously, because I love Korean dramas and I haven't been watching much of these recently, but I used to watch them a lot when I was in high school, and since this is part of the things I like and the things that, you know, are part of my life, I wanted to talk about them maybe sometimes on this channel, and I thought this was the perfect occasion because this drama in particular is about fiction and creating, and so I wanted to talk about it on this channel. Basically, this drama is about two characters, and the main character, main female character, is the daughter of a comic writer, and the main male character is the main character of this particular comic written by her father. And one day, this girl is brought to the other world, like the fiction world, and she becomes entangled with this world and this guy, and she realized that she has become part of the comic, and yeah, so she became a character in the comic and she became an important person in this guy's life, and yeah, it's just crazy and incredible and mind-blowing, and I wanted to talk about it here because yeah, it's about fiction and writing and creating character, and it's just so amazing, and I just wanted to talk about it because I know it's not a book, but it's about books and writing, and it just blew my mind completely, and it made me think a lot about what it's like to create something, and yeah, so that's the reason why I wanted to talk about it on this channel. Now I told you what the story was about, and as you could guess, I absolutely loved this drama a lot. So basically, I wanted to talk about it because we see through the drama that the person who created the story created a complete other world and makes the decision for the characters, but it's not always fair because he's like the kind of god in charge of everything, and who lives, who dies, who's a hero, who's a villain, and yeah, maybe it's not fair, and it made me think a lot because sometimes I say that I want to write stories, and we see what an incredible power this is to write stories, and it's just, yeah, since this, you know, this character became like a real person, but the author is still in charge to some extent of his life and his decision, and if he lives or dies, and it's just incredible to see this, and it made me think a lot about this because yeah, this is a fiction, but it's not the first time I read or watch, you know, this kind of fiction, and this gives such an incredible power to the writer. Like, he really created a complete other world. Like, you know, when you read the Harry Potter series, you're like, yes, Rowling created a complete new world, but you don't see this world in action, like, for real. And in this particular drama, you see that. So the writers of the drama created a world where the main character's father is a writer, and this writer created a world, and we can see the character of this real world interacting with the character of the fictional world, and it's just crazy. So yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot and I'm not really good at this, but this drama was absolutely fantastic. It was just mind-blowing, and I said it already. The writing and the story is really original. I absolutely love the actors, which is part of the reason why I watched it. The main character, the guy, is one of my favorite Korean actors, and his bodyguard, sidekick, whatever, is also an actor I really love, and he was like 6 months older than me, and anyway, so this is part of the reason why I watched it, and the concept seemed also really interesting, and as I watched like, yeah, my mind was completely blown away. I know I said that already, but it completely overpassed my expectations, like totally not what I expected. And yeah, it made me think a lot about fiction and creating, and like, I always say I want to write books, and when I watch this I'm like, oh my god, I can't write books, this is such an incredible power given to the writer, and I know this is fiction, but what if it was real? I mean, yeah, I know this is crazy, but this really made me think a lot. I don't know if you can hear the noise in my street, I hope it's not disturbing. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. What I wanted to say in this video is that this is probably something you might like if you like reading books and watching or reading things about writing and creating, and if you want to be an author or a creator or whatever, I think this is something you might enjoy. Like, this was totally incredible, and I can't believe such a thing exists, honestly. So yeah, my point is, this is an incredible story, and it was made incredibly believable, and it really made me think a lot. I don't know if it made other people who watched it think that much, but it really stays in my mind, and I'm like, this is crazy, this is incredible, and I was really invested in the story. But what I liked even more was the concept. Like, this thing that you can create a world when you create a story, and create an actual world that has, you know, this kind of will of itself, like, you don't control everything. And that's something I really like, because, you know, if I create a story and I stop writing it, I don't want it to stop, and I like the idea that it can, you know, continue by itself. So yeah, that's my point on this drama. It was crazy, the concept was incredible, the actors were hot, like, this is a good point, watch this drama. And the music was really good too, and yeah, it's a must watch, and I just watched the final, and I'm like, wow, mind blown, everything. Well, one thing I really like too is the clothes the main character, like the girl wears. I just love her style. I want to dress like her, I want to be like her, except she's a doctor, I don't want to be a doctor, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to talk about today. So now you know that I watch Korean dramas and can enjoy them. So this was a bit different from what I usually do, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. So I guess that's it for today, because I could ramble about it for hours, but I feel like I keep repeating myself. So yeah, that's it for today. By the way, I rated it 9 out of 10 on my drama list, which is the site I use for Asian dramas. I will link it in the description, by the way. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. May give it a thumbs up if you did, and maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. In the next one I will be talking about non-fiction. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll give links to my social media, whatever, in the description, and I guess I'll see you around. Bye!